Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of May 2022. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Big moves happening in the sky now, and it truly is very special a time for you. If you look at last month, we ended last month on a solar eclipse, and I spoke about that at length last month. But I'm reminding all the signs out there as we begin the month, we are in a period between eclipses where the ancients believed that the veils between the worlds were especially thin. Your intention can make it so that you're able to recognize the spiritual lessons playing out in your life that much more clearly. But it is as we navigate forward and while in eclipse season on the 10th of the month that Jupiter will change signs. So this is massive. Jupiter moving into a brand new part of the sky and will be here right to the last days of October before retrograding back into that financial abundance part of the sky that he's been hanging out in since late last year. So it is Jupiter on the move into a part of the sky for you that has to do with communication and learning and sharing. It has to do with your understanding of your unique voice in the world. It has to do with siblings, cousins, and neighbors as well. And so wherever Jupiter goes, it's thought to bring a spirit of healing and understanding and growth and optimism. And so you can expect to be connecting with more people, especially spontaneously, synchronicity feeling especially high, and also more opportunities to share, whether that's in teaching, whether that's through traditional media or social media growth. All of that and so much more is promised here. Now, I will speak about this at length in its own Jupiter special horoscope, so be on the lookout for that in the middle of this month. As we navigate further on the 16th of the month, we will have a lunar eclipse, thereby bringing eclipse season to an end. Now, this lunar eclipse takes place at the very top of your sky, having to do with career, social standing, life purpose, having to do with your understanding of meaningful success and your understanding of a higher, more loving vision for your life. There are some incredible things happening with this eclipse, including great prosperity. So I think you're going to love this energy. However, we do have you personally perhaps feeling stress, or that you have to give that much more, or that you have to work that much harder. So don't worry so much about that. Yes, that factor is there, but I think you can harness that energy to take responsibility and participate in your own success, making it that much more meaningful to you. This is a lunar eclipse, so it could represent sort of the culmination of work that you've been doing, or some opportunity that feels like it finally has come. It's finally arrived, that you've been working towards it. But it is an eclipse. It can take you very much by surprise. And so what's happening with this eclipse? Well, Pluto in the sign just before yours is speaking in harmony. That's bringing karmic blessings. And we do have Mars and Neptune close in the sky, speaking in supreme harmony with this eclipse. And that suggests an increase of income, or the promise being there of greater prosperity that feels especially inspiring at this time. And then we've got Saturn in your sign squaring that eclipse, which is, again, you taking responsibility, putting in the time, putting in the effort to make the gains that you desire. So this is an energy of success that I think you will love. Put in the time and the rewards will be there. As we navigate to the end of the month, that is when we are going to have this month's new moon. And this new moon is taking place in fellow air sign Gemini, happening in a part of the sky for you that has to do with what you want in your heart of hearts in every area of life. It has to do with your understanding of luck. It has to do with creative fulfillment. It has to do with feeling lucky as well. Children you want, children you have are covered here as well. Now, what we have is a harmonious connection between Jupiter and Mars together in the sky, speaking in harmony with this new moon. I think you will love this energy, I have to say. This can have you feeling very fortunate, getting the right information, given where Jupiter and Mars are, that ends up feeling very fortunate for you, allowing you to feel like you've been able to launch in new directions in a fortunate way. Now, also possible is new creative efforts or new opportunities related to your creative endeavors as well. Also possible with this is a real sense of you coming into an understanding of what's going to make you genuinely happy and aligning with it as well. If there are children in your life, this is very good news related to the children in your life as well. Where it comes to matters of love, let's talk about that new moon, because that new moon in that heart-oriented part of the sky has to do with flirtation and romance, in addition to the things that I already mentioned. And for those of you open to meeting someone new, look, I also want you to take into consideration, this is a Mercury retrograde month. Much of the Mercury retrograde this month will take place with Mercury in this same part of the sky. And what that suggests is lovers from the past. Now, this is lovers, not partners, lovers from the past coming back around. A new moon brings new opportunities, and yet there may be new opportunities to get your flirt on. At the same time, though, you are still considering where you've been, where it comes to the people that you've connected with, and how that relates to where you are today. For those of you just starting to date somebody, well, look, given where Mercury retrograde is taking place, breakups that happen with Mercury retrograde here tend to not stay broken up. That new moon can give you a fresh perspective, even if that's with someone brand new or this person that you're getting to know. The energy at the end of the month is just so fortunate. It's so beautiful. It does suggest that a conversation strengthens bonds of the heart. And for those of you in an established bond, it is a powerful time as well. In established bonds, you're looking more deeply at the heart connection that the two of you share. Still, you got to be mindful for the very small percentage of you out there. If it feels like there's misunderstandings that lend themselves to breakups, well, they tend to not stay broken up. June will bring resolution. But it'll start even before then with that new moon at the end of the month. For all that, though, if you have children or want children, if you've talked about that or you're looking at how it is that you raise children together, well, there can be some very fortunate information that finds the two of you, helping you to feel stronger moving forward from here. What I love about this month for you, wow, it's such a powerful time, I'll tell you. But I'm going to say that eclipse, I mean, I know that we have Jupiter changing signs, and it's a nice position for you in a part of the sky that's going to heighten not only your awareness of synchronicity, but just how fortunate you can be. Being in the right place at the right time, meeting the right person can just make all the difference for you now. And yet, for all that, we have that real sense of success and you taking ownership for your part to move yourself in the direction you desire to go. And yet where you end up is better than anything you could have imagined for yourself. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month with choose your membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Now, higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. Access to live events and so much more. All of this in the superstar space at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Link is in the description below. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.